Yo, what it do? It is currently the beginning of week number 15. Um, it's currently Monday. I'm filming it a bit on a Monday, which is pretty good. We starting the week off right. We started it off like on the day I'm supposed to start. Um, Sorry if I look kind of off. I just woke up from a nap. Um, it's about to be the end of Monday, but nonetheless, I'm excited for this week as always. But let's get straight into it. A couple things I gotta do first is number one, write all my goals for the week and everything I need to execute for each day so that I'm organized and I have a good flow of the week, as always. The next thing I will be doing is um, budgeting, planning for the skull cap drop that I plan on dropping, as well as um, confirming some orders with customers who said they wanted to cop. So I just gotta make sure I organize all that, have that scheduled and confirmed. And I probably forgot one other one. I forgot. We'll just go on the way. I'll let you guys know. But number one, we're gonna start with. Oh, okay. What I need to do right now actually is upload week number 14. And yeah, let's go do that first. Then we get into our goals. So let's go upload. Yes, sir. First, we gotta export it from the camera in the editing software on my phone. Then we'll put it on YouTube. In the meanwhile, I will write down my goals for the week. So let's go do that. You know I got it right here. So let's do Monday through Friday. Only because sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna do on the weekend because my family stuff, work, etc. This and that. But let's get it going. Okay, so I finished most of my goals. Usually what I do is obviously I write them out, but sometimes through the week I'll add or like adjust some of the goals depending on how the day goes. If anything comes up or it doesn't happen at all or cancels. But I will put you on game on how I write my goals so that you can possibly get things going yourself, and maybe I could give you like put you on game, you feel me? So for example, let's skip Monday because today's Monday and we kind of completed today already. But this is the way I write my goals. So first off, I split it into two, as you could see down the line. Like there's obviously two sets of goals. First goals are my simple goals. The second one are my business goals. I obviously name one simple, and then the business ones are called NWO for like newly warm. Makes sense. You feel me? Simple goals are the things that have nothing to do with business and everything to do with like just getting my mind, body, and like the mental wins, the physical wins, the spiritual wins, the things that keep me consistent every single day, the non-negotiable stuff that keep me happy, healthy, whatever. So this is stuff like pray. This says brek, which means basically just eat. Like you gotta eat, because last year I learned that you know okay basically um last year I figured out how important it was to eat breakfast, because I didn't eat breakfast. What's it called? I didn't eat breakfast. Okay, this is like a random ass like side quest. Like it has nothing to do with like my week's worth, but this is just like some lore. But first, like my first year of college, I was not consistent in eating. I didn't eat breakfast. I would literally just drink water, get out the house, then go straight to class. And mind you, once I leave the house, I don't come back till like 8 p.m. I also don't pack any snacks. I don't pack anything to like fuel me for the day. Only thing I had was water. Damn near it's like I was fasting. Very unhealthy because I would work out. Not only that, I'm in class, so obviously you need something to get your brain going. It is important to eat and fuel your brain because it does take a toll when you're in class and you're tired of shit and you only have water and you're hungry and you can't think and focus and you can't function, this and that and that. So it is important to eat at least a little something. What I do is I'm obviously dieting and shit like that, trying to get big or whatever. But even if it's as small as like what I eat, which is like a bowl of oats and yogurt, and that's all I eat every single morning, or at least during the week. And that literally just keeps me energized. It keeps me sustained for the week, for the day actually. for a couple of hours. Not only that, I pack snacks that it's kind of like getting my body fueled for after class, because after class I obviously just go immediately to the gym and work out. So I pack myself like rice cakes, bananas, protein bars, um, and you don't have to do all this because you don't have to be on like a diet or a whole bunch of shit. But as long as you packing something, as long as you fueling some type, like your body at least, even if it's candy, I mean shit, if it's candy, it's candy. As long as you got something, make sure you have water. You feel me? Stay hydrated, shit like that. I'm not gonna be your fitness coach. I'm not gonna tell you what to eat, what not to eat, but I do want to tell you to at least eat something so that you can function throughout the day. But going back to my goals, um, like I said, you literally don't have to follow everything that I do and live my life. That's the reason why I live my life, because obviously I fuck with it and it's simple. But besides the point, so I have things such as praying, obviously, because I'm very, very big on my faith. Breakfast, obviously, I just went over that. Vitamins, that's optional. You don't even got to do that. I just do it just because, like, I got to make sure my vitamins is right, if that makes sense. And of course, I got to put, like, some type of workout, because one thing about me is that I love working out. That's like a non-negotiable for me. Every day, it's like I gotta make sure that I'm doing something. I gotta eat my body right. I love the gym. I love hooping. I love working out. You feel me? I love getting my. You feel me? But usually I'll put a workout on there, and then obviously complete that. So obviously tomorrow I don't really know if I'm doing a chest back day or shoulder ab day. It really just depends on how I'm feeling and, like, if I'm working out with the bro. But yeah, that's the simple goals. Like I said, I'm just showing you what I do. It's literally nothing crazy. I literally don't have like a. And by the way, I don't really follow all of these like so strict. It's kind of just there to help me get a flow of the day. But going to the business goals, these are like stuff that I have to execute, at least try to. I make the goals as achievable as possible and as simple as possible each day, because I don't want to do no like crazy like make $1,000 today. Like, it's not like that. I'm not making $1,000 in a day or you feel me? It's as simple as like, for example, on Tuesday, pack one of my homies' teas because he wants to cop. So I gotta make sure that I remind myself to pack teas so I can give it to him, because some days I'd be forgetting to bring the teas. So it's like that. Check/update storyboard. That's like adding a couple of notes to the storyboard. It's not completing it. It's not like completing a project like an assignment, but it's adding on and at least like getting things going, if that makes sense. It's like putting the pen on the paper, even if it's just like one word or 2 words, if that makes sense. Another thing is update ambassadors about skull caps. That's kind of just hitting up all the ambassadors, not confirming anything, but just communicating with them what's going on. Because obviously I have an ambassador program, so I want to make sure that I'm in tune, in and out the mix with them, communicating with them, letting them know what is up, what's to come, keeping them like on their toes before the customer, for the general public, and making sure that I'm building like relationships, etc. Another one on here is upload a fit on TikTok. I obviously have a TikTok, and I'm trying to obviously promote my fashion. I'm trying to become a fashion influencer. You feel me? I like fashion. I want to make sure that I present it to the world. You feel me? Make content out of it. So it's uploaded something as simple as a TikTok, and boom, checked off the box, checked off the goal. And then the last one for Tuesday, which is tomorrow, is edit a certain set of pics that I have planned to post. And this is not posting, this is not uploading them, this is literally just editing them, and that's it. So I have these small little goals throughout the day that are very achievable. Like, I could attain them at some point in the day. I don't have like a specific time on each one on when I do these. It's just goals that I should I should execute each and every day. And the reason why I do this is because, number one, I was very unorganized last year, and I learned this year that if I want to take this serious and if I want to make it a lifestyle, I gotta live like it, I gotta organize like it, I have to create the foundation to success, etc. Not only that, it keeps my mental in check, because as simple as eating breakfast and being able to check that off the list, you feel me? It does something to your brain. It means like, oh, I achieved something. So it's like, when you have a bunch of these small goals and like boom, you're checking it off through the day, it feels like you working, you feel me? It feels like you're getting better, 1% better each and every day. It's like helping you get your mind right and telling yourself, okay, I'm doing something. I'm not just sitting on my ass and like, you feel me, just like rotting and like, you feel me, I'm doing something, at least with my life, even if it's as small as a little win. All the little wins count because I'm stacking up the days. As you can see, I'm only going week by week when it comes to these goals. I'm not writing my goals for next week, next month. I could write long-term goals, but for the achievable ones that I just want to keep stacking on my days, I do them day by day. All the days I'm focusing on what I'm supposed to do on Tuesday, then the next day I'm focusing on what I'm supposed to do on Wednesday, etc. So that at the end of the week, I could look back at the week and see that all of these goals are crossed off, see which ones that I missed, that I need to work on, implement it into the next week, execute it, keep on pushing, and keep on going. So hopefully I put you on. If you have your own type of schedule, if you'd like to put me on with some game on how I can make my shit a little bit more better, let me know. But I hope I helped you. Like I said, you don't have to do this. You don't have to live the exact same life as me. You don't have to do exactly what I'm telling you. But I'm just giving you guys what I'm doing during the week because this is obviously a vlog and footage, raw footage of what I do every single day, or at least try to. I may not record it. I may not pick up the camera or tell the camera that I did this and that. But what I will say is this is what I'm doing day to day, and it's all in the little things. And it's not corny to have your own journal, and it's not corny to write your own goals, and it's not corny to get 1% better each day, and it's not corny to want to better yourself, because as long as you want to better yourself 1% better each day, it means you're doing something right. Because who wants to sit up on their ass and wait for someone to tell them like, oh shit, you lazy as fuck, go pick it. Who's gonna pick you up? Who's gonna pick you up genuinely? Who's gonna pick you up? Who's gonna tell you to? Who's gonna do the work for you? If that makes sense. Who's gonna make you achieve what you want to achieve? Who's gonna allow you to achieve the goals you want to achieve, and just better yourself? Hope that helps. If you get the idea, boom. If you skipped over this part, it's okay. At least I was here to help. Shit, come back to this if you don't feel like watching that whole little segment. But I did have to let you guys know what at least my goals look like. And just show you that it is achievable. Nothing that I do isn't impossible and only centered towards me. You could do the exact same thing as me. You could do the exact same thing as me, but in your own version. And I just want to hopefully inspire you and inspire whoever is watching this in this point of the video to get on their shit and be passionate about what you love doing, because mental health is important and wanting something better for yourself is important. You feel me? If you have a dream, go get it. This is what I'm doing to go get it. Every one of these days matter. It may not seem like it's a big progression each day, but over the time you're gonna look back and be like, I'm glad I did that shit. You feel me? So hopefully that was smooth. I mean, shit, next clip. What's crazy is that my shit finished exporting. So what we're about to do is we are going to upload it to YouTube, get that video up. And I think we should be good for that. If anything, I'll let y'all know. Let me get that uploaded real quick, then I'll show y'all. See you on the next clip. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna show y'all how I upload my videos. First of all, when it comes to the thumbnail, super easy. First thing I do is I take a random ass screenshot from my footage that I record. For example, this one, something that's visually appealing other than my face and sitting in front of the camera like this. Because I'm pretty sure if you guys see that every single thumbnail, you guys are probably not clicking. So I find something that's interesting in the video that is other than the ordinary or the usual. Then I go into the editing app, and all I gotta do is put text, export it, and boom, there goes my thumbnail. So yeah, give me 1 second while I make the thumbnail. Okay, so boom. Got the thumbnail, uploaded it through my phone, and now all we gotta do is the easy part. Wait till it uploads. I will say that I upload my videos whenever. I used to do it always at 12 p.m. But then I realized that I'm not even that big enough yet to be scheduling my shit. So just get that shit out there, you feel me? Maybe the algorithm will carry it. If it doesn't, it's whatever. As long as I get it uploaded, that's all that matters. So I am getting it uploaded right now at like 12:37 a.m. So shit, I'm not gonna lie. If you watch that shit, you will go. If you watch that shit at 12 a.m., shout out you, my brother. So, or sister, you feel me? But yeah, get that uploaded. What I'll do right now is literally quickly check the storyboard for the project that I kind of been mentioning here and there, just to see if there's any updates. I'll do that right now. Nothing too crazy. What I basically do is go to the storyboard, see if there's any comments that I need to answer real quick. If not, then we should be good to go. Okay. Okay, we're looking smooth. So I just checked it. That's damn near what updating the or checking the storyboard. Usually there would be questions on there for me to answer, or if I have any ideas, I'll put it on there. But right now I should be good to go. I think I should be good for tonight, and it's only Monday. It looks like we're starting off right. So let's see what this week has yet to offer, or at least tomorrow. Let's go with tomorrow. So see you on the next clip. Yo, what it do? It is currently Tuesday. Day number 2. Is it Tuesday? Well, now it's Wednesday, but it's Tuesday into Tuesday. Now it's Wednesday. It's 1 a.m. Went to go update y'all that I can't even talk. I edited my boy Rel's flicks. Shout out him and Logan for going to the gym and getting these in. I just edited them right now. Here's what they look like. Boom. So we got that first picture. First of all, this is a clean ass. First of all, he pulling that weight for real, bruh. 3 plates? Shit. And then we get the next flick. I just edited these right now on some black and white, some intense like workout shit. If you're wondering what I edit on Lightroom. I use all the free shit. Literally just editing the lighting, the exposure, color, or whatever. All the shit that's on there, all for free. Put you on game. That's how I make it look professional as hell, is I use Lightroom. Shout out Lightroom. I don't pay for anything. Then I go to Procreate and then like adjust like the logos and shit like that. So I'm editing that. What I also did today was post my boy Teo's flicks. If you didn't see those, go on Instagram, check those out. So I'm done with his flicks. Shout out my boy Teo, pulled through with those tough ass workout flicks. Today I also gave my homie some teas. He went to go cop some teas. Shout out my boy Mikey. What I gotta do right now is check / update the storyboard for the project. You know how it goes. I literally said in the last clip that usually I just check to see if there's any questions I need to answer or anything I need to fill in, any ideas. But I'm gonna go check right now. If not, you feel me, then you'll just be in the next clip. See you on the next clip. But yeah, we just edited some photos today. Not that bad. Tomorrow, it's looking like we just gotta DM some people, get a story up, and then start budgeting for the bulk order for the Skellies. Basically organize my funds so by the time I get paid this Friday and the next couple of checks, I could space out my money, divide it, organize it, etc. But yeah, we looking smooth so far. Go check out those flicks. I feel like by the time this is uploaded, Rel's flicks will be up on the Instagram, so make sure you go check that out, man. At Newly Worn. Follow my Instagram too. I'll be posting fits and all that good stuff. But yeah, see you in the next clip. Okay, so good morning, my brothers and sisters. It is currently Saturday morning, and last night was Friday. I had a closing shift, and it was just a long day. I didn't really do too much. What I can say is that during my shift, I checked my phone, and I ended up making a sale. Shout out my boy Daniel Martinez. I forgot your name, I'm sorry, but he copped the last pair of large jeans, so we're out of stock of those. Which is, thank the Lord. I appreciate him for allowing me to be sold out and blessed. But the reason I'm recording right now is because I got to do a couple of things today if possible. I also have work later tonight, but I'm going to see if I can knock out some newly worn goals today. So right now what I got to do is I'm paying for I'm putting a down payment for the beanie / skull cap bulk order. And then what I gotta do is take the designs, logos from the mock-ups that I sent them, download them, export them basically, and then email it to them so that they could actually like do the printing, stitching, etc. whatever. So what I need to do is separate the logos from the designs, get them exported, get them emailed, then we should be all set. So after this, I think what I'll do later or in the next clip is I'll be organizing stock or getting a package ready to be shipped. But yeah, see you on the next clip. Yo, what it do? It is currently Sunday, the end of the week. I lucky forgot what week it was, but besides the point, I did a couple of things today. Actually a lot of things. Okay, let me think. Okay, my bad. So the first thing is I got a post up with the boys. Shout out my boys Zuby and Byron. Got those workout flicks posted on my personal page, like a lifestyle dump on some just like aesthetic, nothing crazy. Just had to show off the workout tee. Go check that out at Ethan Alfonso. I also sent the deposit for the beanies to be set in production and start production, if that makes sense. Which means that those are finally gonna be getting worked on. So that's really good because I've been waiting to do that like for the past 2 weeks. I had to, get financially organized, this and that. I had to design, confirm the colorways, send them over the files, make sure that I confirm all the designs, details, quality, quantity, basically all the details of that good stuff. Hold up 1 second. About that, I had to do something real quick. But there's also 3 things that I need to handle right now. Number 1 is packaging an order. Shout out my boy Zion. He copped. First of all, I have a whole bunch of XL leftovers in denim. He just copped one. Shout out my boy Zion, bro. That's my brother. Yes, sir. Another one is shout out my boy Jason. I gotta drop off a tee at his crib. So shout out my brother Jason. And then I gotta drop off another product. Which one was it? I think it was denim as well. I blanked for a second. But I gotta drop that off. Shout out my boy Daniel Martinez, new customer. Love meeting new people. Love seeing new names when it comes to orders. So shout out to all those. I need to handle those all before going back to SF, where I will be closing out this video. But this weekend was really good, very productive. I was slacking a little bit in terms of just being lazy. I also organized stock today, so that's also good. I mean, I always organize stock because, my dumbass be losing track of everything, and I be getting, off track and sidetracked. But besides the point, this week is looking smooth. I'm very proud of myself for getting through the week. All glory to God, always, for allowing me to have this type of life, this type of experience, this type of moment, and just allowing me to be in front of this camera to show you guys and document my journey through this while I try to make it out, in any way possible. I appreciate you guys for showing love and support. I gotta go back to my SF crib right now, as always. So let me just close out this clip. See you on the next clip. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Yo, what it do, chat. It is currently the night of Sunday. I think the last clip I said I was gonna do a whole bunch of stuff like drop off packages. I actually dropped off a whole bunch of packages, so I did do that. And then I packaged up the order. And basically what I'm doing right now is I just got to my SF crib. It took me like 2 hours to settle in and clean up my room, etc. First of all, look at my all the clothes and shoes on this side. I don't even know if you could see it, but it doesn't look like much on camera, but there was a lot of clothes that I had to You feel me? Organized. There's hella laundry that needs to be done. There's laundry in the laundry machine right. There's laundry in the laundry machine right now. I have the mic right now because number one, I'm playing music, and number two, the laundry machine is hella loud, so I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Second, I'm also doing ASMR. I'm gonna put you on. Go ahead and get you some of these. This shit is hella good, and it's healthy for you. You feel me? Tastes good and it's healthy. You feel me? That shit's smooth. Okay. Anyways, what I'm doing right now is sorry. So, what I did was measure these sweats in reference to the washed set that I am getting a sample made for. It's gonna be this colorway. I don't know if the camera picks it up. It kind of looks hella bright red, but it's a burgundy set. So I'm just getting the measurements right now, and I'm referencing pieces that I have in my closet, such as a boxy tee, long sleeve, and then the sweats that I just did right now. So what I need to do right now, since I finished that one, is measure the long sleeve. I want it to be like a boxy, kind of oversized, not too like droopy, not like long, but boxy and oversized. So I need to get the measurements for that. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Send it over to the manufacturer. I think that's everything that I did so far that I could update you guys on. But it's looking good. We're being very productive. The past couple of days has been very good. I've been making like a lot of, like, this is the most amount of sales I made within like 4 days, and I still have sales to make within the week, and then I got the pop-up. So I thank you. I'm very grateful for this. So I just need to stay on top of it, which is why I'm doing that right now. I'm trying to get all this done so I'm not slacking during the week, lazy during the week, and I'm just like locked in right now. You feel me? I'm like flowing. So what I'm gonna do is see y'all in the next clip. Yo, what it do, family? It is currently the end of the video now. I am completely tapped out. I'm tired. It's currently 1:15, damn near Monday. Okay, there, boom, 1:15 on AM. I feel like this was a very productive week, very good week. I've noticed that from like Wednesday to Friday, I'm really just locked in on getting whatever I got going on and then going home. I'm always doing something those days. I'm very busy. I'm doing internal work, if anything, getting a post up, etc. Besides the point, I feel like this is a very good week, very productive week. I feel like I've done better than last week, which is very good. I've done a lot of things on and off camera that I'm very proud of. And I just want to say I'm very proud, like I said, you feel me? There's nothing better to it than doing what I love and getting tired off of it and basically improving myself 1% better each and every day. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's made it to this point in the video. I just want to say thank you so much for everything you guys have done. If you watched me, like my posts, tune in, give me a look. Thank you. And yeah, I feel like this is a great week, a great way to end the week as well. There's the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months are going to be very interesting, very exciting. When it comes to drops like these, I'm always hyped. I'm always excited because I get to finish all the hard work, which is all the planning, financial planning, doing all this and that. The easy work, I feel like, is planning photo shoots, doing the photo shoots, making content. That's all the fun part. But there's obviously I can't do it without actually planning and making sure that everything is confirmed, quality all good, checking off all the boxes basically. But getting over that big road bump, everything else is downhill from, not downhill, but everything else feels like a downhill easily from there. And I'm just excited, man. I don't usually wear skull caps, but you will see me in a skull cap, you feel me? The reason why I made skull caps is because number one, I feel like it's a mini drop, it's a quick drop. It's something that I could get to people quickly because I know that it's something that it's affordable, and it's something that everyone can rock. Even if you got hair like me, like I don't really rock skull caps, but you know, on bad hair days, and days I don't feel like doing my hair, etc. You for me, you could throw on a skull cap, call it a day. Not only that, I mean, it's like damn near a beanie. I'm also dropping a beanie too. But yeah, stuff like that is like it's a little accessory piece. You can add it to your collection. It's easy to get in and get out. Um, it's literally it's an accessory damn near. So it makes the fit. You know, it does what it does. You feel me? If that makes sense. But nonetheless, I'm very excited for this mini drop. Um, so you will be seeing me in skull caps a lot. You feel me? The hair will be tucked in. But there's nothing wrong with that as long as I'm staying fly and fashionable. You feel me? Um, One thing I do want to say is make sure y'all follow my TikTok. I'll be posting all my fits on there. If not, it's on my story. But I want to build my like fashionable like aesthetic on TikTok. So I'm posting all my fits on TikTok. That I think are very solid and very inspo like. You know, the stuff that you'll see on the For You page. But yeah, I'm very proud of this week. I thank you guys so much. If you made it to this point in the video, comment beanie, comment something, comment like your favorite animal, I don't know. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, share it to someone that you feel like will be entertained by this, or share it to someone that wouldn't be entertained by this. Um, but yes, I just want to say thank you. God bless. All glory to God at the end of all things. He's allowed me to be in this position right now, and I thank Him. And His plan for me is brighter than I may see it, and all I'm doing is trusting Him. So I appreciate y'all. One thing I did learn today that I do want to share with y'all is, how does it go? I learned this at church today, and it's those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. Basically, what that means for me, and what I could, you know, like how I could process it to you guys is those who speak highly of themselves will be humbled, if that makes sense, and those who speak humble of themselves will live the I don't how do I explain it? Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, if I was speaking it to a fifth grader, basically, if you brag about yourself, you will suffer consequences. And if you stay humble and you understand, um, God, I'm looking stupid and shit. Hold on. Okay, what I meant. Okay, I think I got it. So if I were to explain this to a little kid, I would be like, if you speak highly of yourself and brag about yourself, you will be humbled. And but if you understand that you're imperfect, and you are humble, and you understand that you have flaws and you're as human as everyone else, you will reap the rewards that He will give you, which means that you will be praised by Him. He will show you otherwise. But you have to understand that you are no better and no worse than any other human in this world. Me and you that are watching me right now, you're just as good and bad as me, if that makes sense, but in our own different ways. We're both imperfect, we're both different, but understanding that we're both human, and understanding that we are no less and no more than each other, but still individuals at the end of the day, allows us to reap the rewards that He gives us, which means that staying humble and allowing us to be under His, you feel me? If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I try to be inspirational at the end of the video, but if that makes sense, let me know. If it doesn't, I don't even know. I'm a little tired. I was just trying to inspire just a little bit. But I appreciate you for watching this video. See you on the next week. Right now, I'm going to go edit this right now. And then I got to get ready for tomorrow because I got school. And then I got to do the intro to week number, whatever's after this week. So, appreciate y'all. I'm sorry y'all had to watch that little chart. Like, want to be inspirational. But, you feel me? I tried. And that's all that matters, man. So, see you on the next one. Peace.